Holy shit. Look at that. We're live. Hi, everyone. How's it going? We're going to play Tales from the Loop, our campaign through the Hedgerows. This is a makeup session because last week when we were supposed to do this... Oh, snap. There's a Steven. How's it going, Steven? Last week when we were supposed to do this, April's internet fucking shat the bed. So we started and we're just like, we can't do this. So we yeeted the fuck on out of there and we're going to try it again tonight.
I think you used that word incorrectly.
Which one?
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I used them all right.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them. Yes. So, I don't know. Stories so far. We're a bunch of scouts that were on a trip to... Not to the moon, Ashley. To Camp Wanasaka Weasel in Washington. When a very creepy deer walking on it, elk with weird ass eyes, and it was walking on its hind legs, cut across the road in front of the bus. The bus went off the road. Crash into the water. You all woke up on a shore, but shit was weird, and there were hedgerows, and you met a rat named Remy, I think was his name. Yeah.
Yes.
Who had a tiny little gun and guarded the corn. You met Jimmy on the beach. There was a snake named Philip Hernandez Rodriguez the Seventh. You started a union with the zombies working in the coal mine. So you got them to unionize. And you've just been trying to go places, but every time you push through the hedgerows, they just take you to wherever the fuck they want to take you. That's where we're at so far. So let's do our introductions. Irene, who you playing?
Yeah, hi, I'm playing Mandy the rocker with the guitar. She's very, very musical.
Nice. April.
I'm April. I'm playing Nikki. She is a troublemaker. Yeah, she's a troublemaker and very pro-union.
Very pro-union, yeah. Jamie, stop eating your ice cream and introduce us to who you're playing.
I'm Periwinkle, and I'm a weirdo. And I have a bluebird, and it has yet to do anything other than hang out in my pocket so far.
You know, what else do you need from a bluebird, I guess? Yeah, so when we wrapped last session, you all, you found a kid with a bone. And you all decided to pursue this bone. And you were kind of led to this super creepy old water wheel mill. I don't know what the fuck you call it. And you found that hidden in the cellar was a grave. So you buried the bone with the grave. Because the hedgerows, they weren't going to let you leave unless you did whatever it is you needed to leave. So we're going to pick up with you all pushing through the hedges and finding your
like
place.
The hedgerow.
Yeah. And finding yourselves someplace new. Stealth watching. Don't tell the technology gods. All right, Bert, you got it. Didn't I had a picture. Did someone delete my picture? I had made this picture. What did I do with it?
You struggling a little bit, Chuck?
I am struggling so much. I had made a very nice picture. Well, I had Midjourney make me a very nice picture.
If it makes you feel any better, I took notes from like one of our past sessions.
Uh-huh.
And I can't figure out what this word that I'm looking at is.
Explain this word to me.
I can't read my own handwriting. I think it's avoid a foot. What? But that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I remember.
So
that
is
kid.
something the exotic when possible? It was one of the
Oh.
clues
Oh, yeah.
that we got.
I recorded that too.
Avoid the exotic whenever possible.
Yeah.
That was
it
my
actually avoid?
Yeah,
Wow.
Nikki,
Yeah, avoid.
yours was Beware the Toothless Hound. So yeah, they all went to a rock that gave warnings, predictions of the future. And yeah, Nikki got Beware the Toothless Hound. Periwinkle got 1 step forward, 2 steps back. And Mandy got Avoid the Exotic when possible. Yeah. Anyway, I remember what I was doing. Ka-chow. There's that nice looking picture. You can't see it, stream, so go fuck yourself. Oh, I'm not allowed to do that anymore. I'm sorry, stream. Join our Discord and I'll post this picture up in the episode discussion channel and you can see it because it's very lovely. I did a great job. Has a midsummer kind of vibe. Yeah, so you all push through and you see this lovely little town populated by children. You can see, you know, kids moving around here and there. You can see some shops. You can see that kind of built kind of in the center of town. You can see there's a school. Yeah, I guess what all do you want to do?
Who's to school?
Kids go to school, maybe. I don't know.
This was, you know, work in town.
Could be. Maybe it's a job training facility.
Okay. Yeah. Isn't that what school kind of is anyways?
Mm-hmm. It's what it's turned into. Thanks, Obama. I don't know. Don't judge me, Irene. It was a joke.
Pretty sure we're all judging you.
Listen, I had to live through that shit for everyone blaming Obama for everyone. So now that it's passed out of mainstream, I can bring it back ironically and use it very inappropriately for stupid things. Oh no, the strap on my flip-flop broke. Thanks, Obama. It's great. Listen, you got to go with this humor. It's grade A, funny shit.
All right.
If you have to tell us that it's funny.
It is.
If you have to explain a joke.
It makes it even funnier.
Yeah.
Bert gets the humor. So does Steven. They got my back.
Yeah.
And if
Sure.
not, I'm going to kill
That's
their
what that is.
characters in an upcoming game.
All right. So, let's see. We were told that somebody's husband was imprisoned for growing up, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is accurate. That would have been Bobbette.
Yeah.
You're giving word that Bobette's husband. She was in line for the Rock of Warning, but she wasn't super thrilled about going because she was worried what the answer would be. So you all went through and asked the Rock for her, and the Rock said that Bobette's husband was in jail.
But he was incarcerated.
It's a difference.
So I think maybe a good idea would be to maybe see if we can find this jail in town.
Are we in a kid town or an adult town?
Looks like a kid town. You see kids.
Ah,
Wasn't the jail in the adult town?
You know,
I
it
I
might
think
have been.
so.
Yeah, I'm not going to answer that question.
Well, I suppose we gotta go find someone to answer that question then for us. Okay.
Do we see Jimmy?
Murray, do you see
any
Jimmy here?
pants mending businesses around here? Go ask our pal.
Our good friend Jimmy.
Sure, yeah. You cut around for a little while. You walk through. You actually, as you're kind of moving through, you see a carpenter shop with his kid kind of working behind a bench. You can ask him, like, hey, we're looking for the Jimmy at the pants fixing place. He's like, yeah, Jimmy's right, 2 blocks over, 1 block left, 3rd house on the right with the blue top and the yellow bottom. That's Jimmy the pants mender, He patches the seats. The most important part of the pants.
That's the part that you fly off of.
Yeah, that's true. And, if you lie and your pants catch on fire, and so you need to get that fixed quite a bit, too. So he takes care of that as well. But yeah, just follow them instructions I gave you. You'll find your way to Jimmy's. It's not a problem.
Thank you. And I guess we follow his instructions.
Sure. Eventually, you see the sign for pants mending. The door is open. There's an open sign in the window. Do you all head in? Yeah, sure enough, you head in. You see Jimmy sitting there at a, little station, sewing patches onto the back of pants. Hey, what y'all doing here? I ain't seen you in a while. It's good to see you.
Jimmy, how long has it been since we last saw you?
Let's see. Got my toenails trimmed, and so that happens, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 days.
Not too long this time.
Yeah.
Not like the poor bone boy.
How are your wives?
They're fantastic. They're doing great. Yeah. They're all out shopping right now. So I'm managing the store on my own.
So to cut to the chase, is there a jail here?
Nah, no jail here.
Where can we find the jail?
Oh, you need to go to the parent jail. That's
Oh.
Parent jail.
Yeah. Well, they call it the parent jail, but it's really just the adult jail, because apparently that's where they put adults.
Who can also be parents,
Sometimes.
apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, just through the hedges when you need to go there. Just walk on through and there you are.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I get the feeling we got to do something here first, though.
I don't know what you need to do. You got holes in your britches, I can patch them up.
Got anything going on? Anything weird? Any issues we could maybe help work through?
Anything weird?
Nothing weird.
Yeah.
I suppose I have a question. Is there a great big bug somewhere?
A great big bug.
Yeah, there's a great bug somewhere. Have you ever heard of a bug you can go into?
Oh, yeah, I know that. It's the Volkswagen.
Oh,
Yeah, it's out past cornfields.
Okay.
Where are the cornfields?
Through the hedges.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why
Anything we can get to in this town without going through the hedges?
Oh, I don't know. If you need to do some shopping, you go talk to the salesman. They're always willing to sell anything that you might need.
We don't have any money.
Yeah, that's fine. Salesmen don't use money anyway.
Okay. It's a bartering type system going on here. What kind of shops do you have?
Well, I fix pants. Guy next door, he sells pants. Despite accusations and rumors, he is not selling pants with faulty back ends. That would be unethical.
Mm-hmm. You'd end up in kid jail.
Where they might have to make one. I don't know. There's shops for food. Carpenter's pretty good. Oh shit, Adam, thank you for those bits. I don't remember what 100 bits does, so we're gonna wait for it to cycle. Adam, you can't watch this too closely though, I'm sorry to say.
Isn't
Why's
that a
that?
reroll?
Because our Fallout 2D20 game over on Grim and Perilous Plays, that's a banked reroll. Oh, Steven, another banked reroll just so
boy.
he can one-up Adam by 1 point. Anyway, yeah, Fallout 2D20 games getting close to wrapping, and we're trying to figure out what to run next. So I'm like, hey, I got this really great campaign setting that the Watercolors and Warriors crew came up with. How about I run you all through that? And they were like, fuck yeah.
Let's be weird children.
Yeah, they get to be children. Oh shit, Adam one up Steven. There is another banked reroll. So we currently have 3.
Can
April,
we
you're in
take it
charge
to
of tracking.
1,000, boys?
We're at 5 right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that is absolutely. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Now we're at 6. Steven.
Oh my god.
I love the battle between the two of you, even though both of your characters in Heart are plotting my demise. Well, half of Adam's character in Heart is plotting my demise. Oh shit.
They
Oh,
did it.
goodness.
We asked and we have received. What's
That's
1,000 bits
amazing.
do?
Does a
So
1,000
500 bits heals a condition. Does anyone have any conditions?
I don't think
Not right now, but maybe later.
I'll tell you what, why don't we just, oh, fucking Christ, Steven.
God damn.
That is amazing. Why don't we just treat that as, throw 20 more banked rerolls in there?
We are going to have some bad
Oh,
rules
yeah.
coming up. I can
Oh,
tell.
shit.
Okay,
Steven
let me just
won.
say,
He gives up.
26. Okay.
Steven, you're amazing. Adam, you're amazing. Thank you both very much. Gotta go spoilers. That's right, Adam. Adam's going to be
Bye.
playing in this setting here soon. Adam, I guess I'll talk to you Saturday night when I'm running you through Tiny Dungeon. Anyway, fucking Christ, that was nice.
Saturday playing day?
What's that?
Oh, Saturday a game day?
Dan's
you.
not in that session.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay.
We're gone. We won't be home.
Yeah, this carpenter, sells chairs, tables, stools, food. You can get food all around. Lots of corn chowder, corn
We're good on corn.
kebabs, corn fricassee,
Corn kebab. Do
cornbread.
you take each individual little piece and just like stick it on a stick?
yeah, I mean, pretty much it. Small sticks, like pine needles. Lots of aroma,
Great.
flavor.
Okay.
I don't know. Shops. I mean, shops. And if you want something else, I mean, the salesman, just find one of them. And they can say anything you might want.
What did the salesman sell?
Anything that you might want.
Anything. So do they know what we want before we know what we want?
Sometimes.
So, okay. Suppose we might go find one of them then.
Where can we find the salesman?
Around. Oh, shit. Hey, there's one now coming up the door. And as you turn around, you can see walking up his steps is this figure in a black suit, tall, slender, with just this black orb of a head. But you can
Slenderman-esque, but not Slenderman.
yeah, you can see the parts of the suit that would be white, like the shirt underneath the suit jacket and the tie. It's not there. You're looking right through them. So it's very strange.
Who's not a people?
I don't like that.
But it walks up, ducks low, and enters. Gives you a bow. Hello. You're new in town.
Yeah.
That's new.
What gave it away?
Just the fact
Typically.
that you're new. You
New
haven't
things
been
are
here
new.
before.
We've
So-
been told that you sell things.
I sell many things. Many things I sell. I sell what you need. I sell what you may not need.
So what do you have on you?
Reaches into a pocket, pulls out a small vial, stoppered vial. This is what you need, or you do not know it yet.
What's it? What is it?
This is to be a child forever or again. Jimmy, oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. I've taken it before. Once I started getting a little bit of whiskers on my lip, down it goes. Here I am.
How
I
old are you
wonder
then?
if we need that for Bobbette's husband.
Maybe.
He grew too quick.
You can make him young again. Or our weird ass cat lady teacher.
True. Well, I think we need to find our other earring. Okay, what do you want for it? What is it? What does a bottle like that go for?
I would like something that will make someone cry. But first,
Can someone kick him in the nuts?
that is not what I want.
It would make him cry.
Allow me
You
to
got some onions?
expand. I want something that will make two people stop crying and then make one person cry.
Okay, so we need something that will make someone stop crying, make
Two
two
people.
other people start crying,
Make
and
two
then
people
wait, no,
stop crying.
two people stop crying, and then make another person start crying.
It doesn't have to be another person.
So just then one person. Yeah, okay.
I will find you when you have it. Ducks under the door and just disappears.
Okay.
So he just okay. But who's crying? Okay.
Well, that's easy right there. I mean, if you want someone who's crying, probably ought to go talk to, I need a name. As in, one of you give me a name.
Herbert.
You go talk to Herbert.
Where's Herbert?
Oh, he's out on the street somewhere.
Crying?
Crying, he done lost his job.
Oh.
Hey.
Mm.
Now, the three of you would immediately recognize the name of Herbert because one of the scouts that was on the bus with you was named Herbert.
Okay.
Somebody we know.
Somebody we know. So I suppose, okay. So I guess we'll thank Jimmy for his time and head on our way.
You got it? If you ever get holes in your britches, you know where to find me. I'll sew them right up. Y'all have been nice to me through the years, so I'll give you a nice discount too.
Appreciate it, Jimmy.
Toodaloo.
All right. Also, I had a thought. So one of the other clues that we got was one step forward, two steps back, right? So what if we tried to do that like through the hedgerows to see if that takes us like to the jail?
Speedrunning strategies.
Or that could be about this specific incident. If the two steps back are making two people cry and one step forward making someone not cry anymore.
Could be. I don't know. It's
Walking through the
just-
hedgerow, see if we get teleported somewhere else.
Yeah, it's like you take one step through the hedgerow and then without turning around, just, you know.
2 steps back.
We could
through
turn
the
around and
hedgerow.
step backwards through.
Is that what you want to go do? You want to go take 1 step through the hedges and then immediately take 2 steps backwards back through the hedges?
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
It's worth a shot. Like
We
take a
both
big old
hands.
step into the hedges and
Yeah.
then take 2 steps back. You know? That was
Sure.
right.
All right. Y'all head to the hedges.
It's also lyrics to a song, right?
Maybe.
Someone in the chat said the hokey pokey.
I mean,
I was thinking the cha-cha slide.
I feel like there's some song by somebody that's
Yeah, so you all get right up against the hedges. One step forward. And as you come out of the other side of the hedges,
oh, there's a song, One Step Forward, Three Steps Back by Olivia Rodrigo. So a little out of our time.
you see this strange looking building. Let me get my notes on it. You can hear music. You can see flashing lights. And you can kind of see like it's surrounded by like these giant pumpkins. And standing at the door to this building is this like huge, like bear looking creature standing on two legs. Looks to be kind of rotund, wearing a straw hat, some blue overalls.
Bear-looking creature
Yeah, looks like a big bear.
wearing a straw hat and overalls.
Mm-hmm. Not like a straight up bear, like
Teddy bear?
kinda.
Like a Teddy Ruxpin? There's such a thing.
Yeah, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, that's not his name, but
Teddy
there's like,
Ruxpin, yeah, that's the one where you put the cassette tapes in him. And his
yeah,
mouth
I'm thinking
moves.
of a different one that he wears overalls and has hat. I have
Maybe
him
you're
somewhere in my home.
Berenstain Bears.
Corduroy.
Yeah, corduroy bear.
Could be. So yeah, you see it, and then you immediately take 2 steps back. And you find yourselves
That's it, Paula Abdul.
facing right back into Aquaberg.
Okay, so if we need to, apparently we don't have anything else to do at Aquaberg. We'll go right there to Beartown.
Yeah, I suppose.
Maybe we better. I don't know. Is there anything we need here before we go?
Yeah. I mean, if we want to wander around and see if we can find Herbert.
That's true. Before we go,
You said
If
he'd just
there-
be walking the streets, so should we mosey around for a little while?
yeah. Herbert!
Did you spill your ice
Herbert!
cream?
Hmm?
You just started
No.
yelling. I presumed you spilled your ice cream.
Herbert! We're yelling for Herbert!
Oh, okay. Yeah, 15, 20 minutes go by, and eventually you see Herbert sitting there in an alley, dirty, eating on, a old-looking piece of bread.
Down on his luck.
Mm-hmm. Sniffling. It's not fair. It's not fair. Not at all. It's not fair. I didn't do nothing. I don't like it. It's not fair. Down here,
Well, it's not
lost my
fair,
damn
buddy.
job. Oh, hey, it's not fair. I lost my job.
You lost your job. How'd you
Yeah.
lose a job?
Got fired
Why'd you
for?
get fired?
because they say I stole they say I stole little Abigail's bear, a stuffed bear, or animal. Well, I didn't. And I couldn't prove that I didn't. Couldn't find it. And say, we don't want no stealers working here. So, they let me go. And I lost my house. And, I'm all alone. It's not good. I'm quite upset, sad. Tears.
What does bear look like?
Any stuffed animal, it's got colors on it. It's got, big eyes, ears. I don't.
Overalls
Raggedy.
and hat for chance?
No, you ain't got no clothes.
Okay.
Stuffed animal belonged to Abigail.
My stuffed animals have clothes.
Oh yeah.
A
Well,
very
some of us just,
non-specific.
I guess, aren't so privileged.
Where was the last place anyone saw it?
Well, Abigail, before I went missing, said she had it in her room.
Why'd they think you took it?
Well, they, let's see here. Let's Chuck remember for a minute.
Why are you the stealer?
Yes, I was accused, but I never got a good answer. No one ever could tell me, but I guess it was good enough for everyone else.
So you don't know.
It's
You're right.
public opinion.
Okay, so where's Abigail and everyone now?
Abigail's probably at home, still quite broken up, and a bear's gone.
Where do they live?
Across the street there. I was Abigail's neighbor. Right next to it. I like to stay here. That way I can stare longingly at my old house and remember the good times. And, not cry. Some big kid. Big kids don't cry.
Mm-hmm. You're a very big boy. It's okay.
Very proud of you, Herbert. Okay. You stay here. I'm
All
gonna
right.
go check in with Abigail, see what's going on over there. Just hang tight. Hang tight.
Okay. I ain't got nowhere else to go. I ain't got a job or a house. I lost one of my
Drowning in
shoes.
nostalgia? Oh.
My boyfriend broke up with me.
So sorry.
He's really going through it right now.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
a
so
couple of
sad.
head pats, and then Nikki's gonna go knock on the door.
Sure, yeah. You knock on the door. Young girl, maybe 5, opens the door. You can see her eyes are puffy, snot dripping out of her nose. Yes.
Hey, Abigail, right? Hi, Abigail. Nikki,
Oh,
nice to
Abigail.
meet you. I heard you're missing a teddy
I'm
bear.
missing Barry.
Barry's his name. Okay. Where's the last place you saw Barry? Barry the bear.
He here in my room. He stays in my bed. Keeps me safe at night. Later,
Okay.
Steven. I'll catch you Saturday.
Is it okay if I help you take a look around?
I guess. I mean, if you want to, the Herbert must have taken it and hid it somewhere. That's what they told me. So if you want to
But
look,
you didn't
maybe you
say
can find
Herbert
it.
did it.
What?
You were told that Herbert did it.
That's
Yeah.
what they said.
Ooh.
Who is they?
That's
Using our big girl words.
we're going to throw in the name of one of the kind donators tonight, Stephen. Stephen said he saw him sneak into my house, take Barry.
Steven said so.
Hey,
Steven have an agenda against Barry, or not Barry, against Barry or against Herbert for some reason.
I don't think so.
They work together, anything like that?
No.
No.
Herbert, he worked in the butcher shop. And Stephen is carpenter.
Maybe it's go talk to Steven. Follow this trail of cookies.
Okay. Did you still want to come inside?
Yeah, we'll take a peek.
Might poke around for a little bit.
Sure.
Make
if you
sure
wanna
it's
go-
not tucked behind the headboard or something.
Yeah, you know how that happens.
Just give me an investigate test, anyone who's looking.
No, my mouse. We
Dan
can't
warned you.
investigate. No, it was on the thing. So
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think I might
We got a
might use one of
fuckload.
our re-rolls.
Go for it.
Because we've got a lot. Okay.
All right. Rerolled investigation. Yes, you pulled a success.
oh god, now we've
Periwinkle.
only got 25 more rerolls.
Yes. So Nikki, as you're kind of looking, like you look behind the headboard, you look here, you look there, you get
Everywhere.
down on hands and knees and are kind of looking under the bed and poking around, and you see a couple wood shavings kind of under the bed. A little bit of sawdust, looks like. Nothing else. No sign of Barry.
Is it like a nice, neat little pile, or is it kind of no? Okay.
No.
Sawdust, almost like someone who was a carpenter left them there.
And the floorboards don't look
No.
suspicious or anything. No. Okay.
No.
It's time we go talk to Steven.
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Yeah. You
Suppose we'll go up to Abigail then and be like, "Hey, you want to point us in the direction of the butcher shop?"
well, if you're looking
His
for Steven, that was
Or,
the
oh wait, no,
carpenter.
the carpenter shop.
And you already
Yeah.
said talk to the carpenter a little earlier. He's the one who gave you instructions to get to Jimmy.
Oh.
So yeah, you backtrack.
Back
You
to
find your way
Jimmy.
back to the carpenter shop. Hi. No, back. Need a chair. Need a
Why
stool.
don't you take a seat?
I'm all right, standing here behind my counter.
All right.
Whatever you need, I'm pretty sure I don't need to take a seat. The order is not going to be beyond what I'm capable of making for you today. Is it a wagon or a wheelbarrow? I can make those. I can make bed frames. I can make lamps that look like legs. And I
Can you
can make
make-
wooden legs that look like lamps.
Can you make teddy bears?
I don't know what you're talking about. I can't make teddy bears. It's not made of wood. Why don't you all go ahead and on that, go ahead and roll a empathize test. Periwinkle passed.
Ooh, Mandy, 2 successes.
Mandy, 2 successes. Very nice. Nikki, you failed. So Mandy, I'm going to give this to you. You can see there is a very brief moment of discomfort when asked that. You can't make a teddy bear because teddy bears are not made of wood.
Do you have any reason to desire a teddy bear yourself?
I don't need a teddy bear because I'm not a little kid.
No, but we all like, something nice to snuggle with once in a while, regardless of how old we are.
I have no desire for that. I have, I sleep just fine.
What about do you have a special someone in your heart?
Quite single, not spoken for. Not looking to change that either. I am enjoying the bachelor's life.
That's fair. That's fair.
While this little interaction is going on, can I start kind of like meandering about and poking around?
Sure thing, yeah.
Opening doors, peeking in things.
Why don't you just go ahead and give me a sneak test?
Okay. Oh. 2 successes.
So you're kind of moving around. Shop's kind of an odd configuration because this workbench that Steven's working off of is actually this big square, and he's in the center of it. Like, imagine Ron's one desk from Parks and Rec that's a circle that he just spins around in, like that, just square.
Okay.
But as you're kind of like moving around, looking at all the different things, he's got like wooden mugs, wooden bowls, wooden spoons, chair. I mean, everything that you can make out of wood he's got. Even some
Wooden
wooden
legs,
toys
lamps that
here and
look like
there.
legs.
Uh-huh. But as you're moving around, you step on this one plank of wood and it just shifts a little bit. And you kind of look and you notice that the lines don't quite match with the other planks of wood. And kind of nonchalantly looking around that area, you kind of follow it to this small kind of end table. And you kind of move it a little bit and you can see there's a handle. Like there's a hidden door, like trap door. And kind of now that you know it's there, you're kind of looking and you can actually see a little bit of light coming up from between some of the cracks. Like there's something down there.
Do I need to roll to see if I can pop this door open without getting his attention?
Yes, but it's going to be more difficult. You can tell he's kind of on
25 rerolls.
edge. Got a lot of rerolls. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to want a test where you can pull out. I want 2 successes.
2. Okay.
Because
Would this be force?
this will be still sneak.
Okay.
And you get 3. Good job. Yeah, you very well, Mandy and Periwinkle are kind of distracting Steven here with these questions. You very, very carefully move this little end table over. You grab this handle and you pull it up and you peek down and you can see that it's, there's stairs going down. It looks like it's a workshop. And as you kind of look around, there's all sorts of stuff down here. It looks like he's making all sorts of toys. You see an old sewing machine. All sorts of stuff. Now, from staring up at the top of the stairs, you can't get out a lot of information unless you want to go down.
I kind of do, but at the same time, I think it might be better for us to come back like after dark.
Sure.
And maybe try and break in then. So I might just shuffle the table back over.
Sure.
Guys, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you all take off, and I'll let you relay what you found there, Nikki.
Yeah. So I suppose get the 3 of us kind of huddled together, be like, all right, there's a trap door. There's stuff down there. I don't know how much is down there, but something's shifty. I think we should come back and check it out tonight.
All right.
The only flaw with this plan is we know that time doesn't quite flow here like it should, right?
This is true. I mean, it does do day and night, though, right?
Right. It does have day-night cycles.
Right.
Is it just when we go through the hedgerows?
You've been in other places because you stayed the night at the cemetery.
That's right.
In that crate that Remy put you in.
Right.
So you have been through a day and night cycle, but it seems like when you move through the hedgerows, there's no telling how time will behave.
So what do you all want to do in the meantime if we're waiting for night to fall here in town?
I guess we shall
And you could easily just say, we want to go and just find a place to lounge around all day and just skip tonight.
Sit in the gutter with
Herbert
and cry.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to fast travel tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Take a long rest.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Short rest.
Yeah.
Wake up at night.
You'll find a little shop that they aren't charging for anything here. So you find a little place that, has, a little diner or something like that. You get corn on the cob, some corn chowder. I mean, all sorts of corn stuff. Corn fritters,
It's pretty
Cornbread?
funny.
cornbread,
Corn puffs.
corn puffs,
Popcorn.
some popcorn. Just infinity of corn. Yeah. And eventually night falls, shop close up, people are going to bed. You give it a little bit. It's dark, but there's a few lights here and there so you can make your way through town. And eventually you find your way back to the carpenter shop. All the tools and everything's been put up and locked up, but the main part of the shop that he was working in is kind of open air, with like the building or house kind of connected to the back of it. So you could certainly get to where this hatch was without much trouble.
Supposed to just lead the others over to it, shimmy the table out of the way, and see about popping it open.
Yeah, you pop it open. There's no lights on down here currently, but you do have, I think, Mandy, you had a lighter.
Nikki has the lighter.
Nikki has a lighter.
Yeah, I
I'm
have
sorry.
a lighter. That's okay. Flick it to life and...
Yeah. You all kind of head down and you see that you're in like a toy shop. Steven here's making toys of all varieties. His best work seems to be like wooden stuff, like those ducks that are all tied together. You pull with the string.
And they go whack, 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 follow each other. And
Yeah. Rocking horses, baseball bats. I mean, variety of old-timey toys, but you can see it looks like
trying to become Santa Claus.
Yeah, you can see his current projects are dealing with the sewing machine. And you can see there's lots of failed versions of, looks like teddy bears, but kind of setting up on a shelf right next to it. And you can see like there's a pair of calipers and like a few measuring tools, notes on the measurements. You can see this stuffed bear.
That looks terrifying. Is that one of those AI generated things?
It is.
Why is there... It has an eye on its side. I don't like that.
Listen, when it comes to AI generated stuff, it's always a little weird. That's why I always like it.
All right. So as a weirdo, I clearly know how to sew, right? Right.
Is there sentient?
Of course.
So what if, is there paper in here?
Sure. He's got a little notebook that he was writing on.
Maybe I can draw a pattern for him of what a teddy bear should look like, how you should construct a teddy bear. Because clearly he was borrowing it so he could use it for construction replication purposes.
Sure. I'll tell you what, I want you to give me a test for this.
All right, let me minimize this terrifying bear picture.
Oh shit, I raised 210. Thank you for that sub. That is absolutely fantastic. You're gonna give me a tinker test.
Well,
under tech.
I'm in luck. I don't have terrible tinker.
Nice.
I have succeeded.
Yeah, you give it the breakdown, the measurements, this and that. I mean, you've taken, I guess back when I was in school, it was called home ec. I don't know what they call it now.
Still home ec, but they don't teach it anymore.
Yeah. And you had to make stuffed animals and stuff and that. So you give out the measurements, the this and the that.
Clothes around clothes,
Yeah, Mandy, you're not doing a whole lot right now, so I would like you to give me a investigate.
Oh no.
One success.
You hear creak, shift, a soft step coming from above.
Hey, there's somebody coming. We should probably grab the bear.
Yeah, we gotta get the bear. Get the fuck out of here.
Do we hide or do we run?
I think
we should just or be like, hey man, on to you.
Did we close the hatch? Well, I mean, even if we did close the hatch behind us, the table was still moved.
Is there any other exits down here other than going back up through the hatch?
Looks like back up through the hatch.
Well, I mean, honestly, if he is coming down here, We can just guilt him about stealing the bear.
He knows we're here. We can just be like, stop.
You can show him how the pattern works.
Yeah. We're on to you, man. It's okay.
So yeah, you all wait down there.
Good looking out, Mandy.
Just, if we see a gun or something, we gotta hide.
Herbert comes down. You can see he's got like a hammer in hand. Oh shit. Listen, I can explain. Everything's fine.
Just don't hammer us.
Just let him talk himself into a corner.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. I was going to return the bear once I figured out how to make a bear. But I gotta tell you, I'm not going back to jail.
Back to jail.
So fuck this. And he drops the hammer. And you can see like he was walking a little weird. And like his pants split along the side of the seams. And he hops up, and he was secretly an adult who had pants. And he was actually walking on his knees with like his legs like folded completely over. Fuck this, I ain't going back to jail. And then he runs up the stairs and disappears into the night.
Was this Herbert or Steven?
This is Steven.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we could have
meant to
made
say
this work
Steven
out for
earlier, I'm sorry.
Steven, but
Fucking fever dream. All right. We've got the bear
shit.
in. We
Hey,
didn't get in a fight.
well, we'll just leave it here. Maybe he'll come back. He'll see what we've done.
No, I think we should definitely take the bear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We'll take the bear, leave the notes.
Yeah, I could care less about him getting arrested for being an adult.
I mean, he could have
That's
just
fine.
asked. My God.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly.
What a
Why
typical
blame
adult
Herbert?
thing to do, right?
Right.
Poor Herbert. Well, we had two people crying, Herbert and whatever her name was, who
Abigail.
is missing her bear, Abigail. And now Abigail is not going to cry anymore, right?
Well, two people
Theoretically.
crying.
In theory, it'll make Herbert not cry either because he's going to
Mhm.
be cleared.
Touche.
And Steven will be crying because
Mm.
his secret's revealed, I guess.
Yeah.
Not if we don't tattle on him.
Okay, that's fair. It's fair.
He doesn't want to be an adult. We can just let him be. Other than being a mean, bear stealing monster of a man, he's otherwise not done anything wrong.
Yeah, he only made a child cry.
Yeah. As a parent, I can tell you, it's not the first or last time he'll do that.
True. Okay. So what do you all do?
Do we want to wait it out till morning? Not go knocking at an ungodly
Sleep
hour?
without her teddy bear. We got to take that terrifying ass looking bear back to her.
Fair.
Okay. Do you head back over to Abigail's house? And as you're walking up, you hear Herbert across the street. That's the bear. You found it. I told everyone I didn't steal it. Where'd you find the little bugger at?
Oh, just happened to be out and about. Went for a nice little bear walk.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it sounds
fantastic.
like it was
Abigail!
We'll wake the whole goddamn neighborhood.
Lights
Right.
come in and houses all around. Come on, and houses all around. People start coming out. Abigail steps out. What's my bear? You found him. You found Mr. Bear. As she runs down the stairs and just snatches it right out of your hands, Periwinkle. She's just hugging it, jumping up and down with joy. Herbert, I told you all I didn't steal it. I didn't take it. So now I can get my job back at the butcher's shop. I can have my house back. But I don't want my boyfriend back because that dick was a money grabber.
You tell him,
Good for you,
Herbert.
man. Good for you.
So, you've all done a great job. Like, people are cheering, high fives, like, y'all did great solving it. And they all want to know, where'd you find it? Where did you find the bear? Where
A
did
little tea party with his bear friends.
a tea party with his bear friends? All right.
Y'all
Didn't
got
know.
ghosts around these parts. I mean, come on.
It's true. Well,
They went through the hedgerows.
then that's it. New law now in town. We'll all vote on it right now. All stuffed animals get at least one tea party every other day. That way we don't have a repeat.
Can drop them off together at, teddy bear daycare. We can create jobs here too today.
It's
Honestly.
fantastic. That's great. And they have a vote. Everyone votes in favor of it. And yeah, it's a great night. And you're all
Teddy bear
standing
tea
there
parties.
wondering what's about to happen or what you're going to do next. The salesman returns just right behind you. Well, I still have the flask, but you don't have my payment. Not yet.
Can
Maybe you could be a little more specific with your payment.
Well,
can Nikki go and like kick a wall really hard? Like stub her toe to the point that she just starts crying.
yes, I know what you're doing. So I want you to go ahead and take the condition injured.
Okay.
Nikki, you kick it hard, stub the shit out of your toe. You're crying. You're going to be walking with a little bit of a limp. Well, you found something that made two people cry, and then it stopped making them cry. And now it's just got to make one more person cry, and it will be a valid payment. As he disappears, completely ignoring Nikki's pain.
It was for nothing. Okay. Okay. Damn it.
Maybe we need to out him and then give him the potion so he can be a kid again.
Well, no, but we need the potion for Bobbette's husband.
Does the potion have to be a single-use potion?
Salesman's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go ask Jimmy. He seemed to know about it.
He's taking it, he said.
Yeah,
And
head
also,
back.
maybe he's seen Steven around.
Yeah, you head back to Jimmy's. It's late, but he's up. He's like, "Oh, I heard you all found Bear. That's good news. As long as little Abigail doesn't lose it again, it'll be no more tears. You did great work tonight."
Apparently not great enough.
What was that? Was
The
Bear
salesman
injured?
expects us to bring more tears somehow.
Oh yeah, and the vague. It's specific. It can be
I wanted
frustrating.
to ask you about your childhood potion.
Oh yeah. Well, I got my lip whiskers. Yeah.
I mean, how much of the potion did you have to take?
Oh, I drank all of it.
Do you have to drink all of it?
I think so. I did. I don't know. Maybe I didn't have to, but usually when you drink it once, you don't need it again until you do.
How did you get the potion in the first place?
Yeah, I had to give up something I didn't want to.
Hmm.
So
Give up my ability to patch socks.
Oh no! Cut your business into
Yeah,
down by 2/3.
yeah.
Now you can only do pants.
Only do one
Socks
of
you
the
can
three
repair
things.
too.
But it was that, or, get kicked out of town. And if our rolls a stunk about it, they'd throw me in jail.
Hmm.
And Nikki, you look like you had a thought.
I did. Not something I would want to say in front of Jimmy, though. So I think at this point, Nikki would kind of like tap Periwinkle and tap me and to be like, hey, 1 second. And like take them back outside so we can chat. So the whole thing is that we need to make one more person cry, but it has to be over the same thing. So assuming it has to be like the teddy bear, right? So I feel like there's 2 ways we can go about that. And hear me
Steal
out.
the teddy bear, I think.
Steal it again, right? Steal it again and just like hide it in the washing machine or something. They'll find it later. Or we could like bully her and make her feel like she's too old to have a teddy bear anymore, especially with how like raggedy it is, like, oh, why would you not take good care of your teddy bear? Right. So like we could make her cry over having the teddy bear.
I don't like that. I don't
scar
like
her.
that. I really don't like that plan, Nikki.
It's an option.
Maybe we should just, misplace it again for a little bit. Show up and be like, I'm sorry, but it's come to our attention that a bear pox is going around. Gonna have to contain your bear.
Yeah.
Your bear was dining with other bears who may have been infected. And so your bear needs to go into quarantine until further notice. And then she'll cry and they'll be like, just kidding. Just kidding.
We just need her to cry long enough that the salesmen see it.
We're here to save lives. Yeah, I'll buy her a new one. It doesn't matter. Children aren't logical. They're like, I want this ratty ass one.
I raised 210. I recognize that name from somewhere, but I'm not placing it. So if you know me, you should remind me of who you are, because I'm fucking spacing.
I think we could also potentially do.
Fuck shit! It's Omar! Goddamn! You sexy bitch. I know Omar. Omar was my work wife for a while. Scrub, that's right. Stay golden, pony boy. Anyway, continue on. I'm sorry.
God, so disruptive.
I know. I was excited. It's Omar.
What we could also potentially do is going off of that one line that what they not necessarily say that there's like that we need to quarantine it, but maybe like maybe we could say that the bear might have gotten some sort of like injury or something that we noticed.
So
it's
a thought. Yeah, it's true. He was injured. We'd like to help him out. We're going to have to take him away, but it'd really make him feel better if you cry about it.
Yes, because we need her tears.
Is it her that we have to make cry though? Because like, it's too many names to have to remember. Herbert's boyfriend might be coming around looking to get back together now that Herbert's reemployed. And we were like, don't want you. And then make his boyfriend cry.
No, it's got to be over the bear, though.
Oh, this is true, maybe.
I like how we have some sort of Rube Goldberg machine going on with this logic here.
I mean, we could also berate her for losing the teddy bear in the first place. Like,
but
wow.
That's not her fault. It's not her fault that it got stolen. That's
a terrible mother.
That's no, I also don't like this idea.
Go around victim blaming. Yeah. Never mind. Fuck, how do we make someone else cry over this damn bear?
I mean, we're just going to have to turn what's his face in. He is an adult, but maybe we can get him out of it because we are going to the jail anyways, right?
I mean, honestly, he probably has enough of a head start that he might not get caught.
great
Well,
work.
okay, but
Yeah, but who knows where he'll end up? You know, you go where you're supposed to be. Well, maybe he ran off and ended up right in grown-up town.
And I also want to point out that we'd have to basically admit that we were lying when we said it had a tea party.
We don't, you know, we don't have to bring up the bear. It's just that we know he's an adult.
Maybe
that's-
Steven wanted him to have a tea party.
Yeah.
We can flub it. Oh, we don't have to take away their nice thing.
I don't know. I don't know. Why is it so hard? God damn it, Chuck.
We're just overthinking it way too much.
In teddy bear?
Yeah, it's a really
I
valuable
like
feedback, Chuck.
Like, okay, I can see maybe taking the bear again. That might make her cry again. Obviously, that's the easy route, and like that one might honestly might be the best route to go for. I would rather not bully her. And I really don't care about Steven. Like, this place is just too weird. Steven's on that list of just one of those too weird things to deal with, you know.
Fair.
So I think maybe just outright just like seeing if we could steal it from Abigail again would be a good one. That, or like I said, tell her we need her to cry because we need her tears for magic to help fix the bear, because maybe the bear.
Oh, your bear is injured, but we know a secret spell. The only thing that could save it is your tears. Like a fairy tale. That's not so traumatizing.
Yeah.
I won't ruin her life. I like that one. I vote fairy tale. Could sing a song about it, make it very magical.
Yeah, exactly.
Get your guitar out.
Yeah. Something I have to tell you, Abigail. Do, 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 do.
So what's the plan?
I think it sounds like the plan is to go and convince Abigail to cry, to try to save the bear, to save Barry.
Yeah, Barry was injured. We didn't notice it first.
Okay.
No.
You all head back to Abigail's house. Things have died down. You can see the lights are still on in Abigail's house. You can see now that there's lights on in Herbert's house.
Just knock on the door, or
I think, yeah. I mean, we could either wait until tomorrow morning to do this, or we can just do it tonight.
We better do it tonight while emotions are running high.
Yeah, good idea.
Knock on the door. A few minutes
I
later,
mean, she may have even cried out of happiness, right?
there's little Abigail, bear in hand. You all back? That's fantastic. I'm so happy to have Mr. Bear back. I don't know what I'd do if I lost him again. This is fantastic. Y'all are heroes.
We come bearing some bad news. We were hoping to inspect Mr. Barry for a moment.
Oh, I mean, is he all right?
Oh, well, that's what we'd like to determine.
Sure. She hands the bear to you.
We can look the bear over and then look very concerned. Like, I'm afraid there's something we have to tell you.
Once you have the bear in your possession, all of a sudden you realize there is a salesman standing right behind Abigail.
Oh.
Sticks out a thin, dark hand in the open palm, like handed over.
He wants the bear?
It'll make her cry if we hand it over.
Is he going to take her bear forever?
Silence. Just that black orb of a head. We've already made the Teddy Ruxpin bit there, Oak. All hands wiggle like, come on, hand it over.
Abigail.
Okay.
So we were concerned that maybe your bear is going through something. It's
He's
making
cursed.
yes. Your teddy bear has a small curse on him.
He ain't got no curse. He's full of love and joy and happiness. And he's brave.
He seemed that
keeps me
way, but that's
safe.
part of the curse.
Well,
what
no.
are you gonna do?
Well, what we need is we need you to cry because we need your tears to reawaken the magic to make him easier to protect you better.
Oh. Barefoot, she just turns and kicks the crap out of the wall.
Stabs her poor little toe.
Starts
Nikki's just
crying
gonna-
in pain. Nikki knows that pain. Here's my tears. You can have them.
Maybe some.
Here you go. Take them. It hurts.
You gonna cry in solidarity, Nikki?
As the salesman, Nikki or Abigail doesn't seem to be aware of the salesman behind her. Still has that hand out. You can see in the other hand he's pulled out the flask, little vial.
Who wants the bear?
We just need to hand it over.
It's like, I think your bear is grown up now. I think that he needs to go be with other grown-up bears.
Oh, it's terrible news.
No, it's okay, because he left a friend. We're gonna go get it for you.
If my
It's time
bear's
for him to
growing
go
up,
be a
does that mean I'll grow up too?
baby, but this
You see
place is
she's
weird, so maybe not.
Upset in a brand new way.
Oh, don't worry.
I don't want to
You-
grow up.
You won't grow up for quite some time.
You see, she like almost grows like a few inches right in front of you. I don't like that I gotta grow up. I want to be a kid. I don't want to be a grown up and have to worry about grown up things.
You don't have to. You could stay a kid forever if you believe.
But the bear is growing up. That means if my bear's growing up, that means I'm
Bears
gonna
and
grow up
people are not the
too.
same. You're not a bear.
You see, she's her little nightgown that she was wearing. Sleeves are slowly creeping up her forearms.
God damn it, Chuck.
The bottom of the little dress is getting further from the ground.
This is
how he's
the
stealing
horror
her
of
youth. Let's put it
aging.
in the vial.
Okay,
Mhm.
so what we could also do, Abigail. What if we got you a new bear?
One that wasn't grown up.
One that wasn't grown up, yes.
Yeah,
One that
okay.
will never grow up.
You make it won't grow up. I would feel better about that. As you see that Abigail starts shrinking a little bit. I can do that. You new bear. This one's kind of old and raggedy. Yeah, I don't need it, do I? If you can give me
No.
a new one.
Yeah.
And you look up and the salesman is gone.
Salesman is gone.
I
Yeah.
think we have to make a choice here. I think we have to sacrifice Abigail if we want this potion.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Do we know we need it?
Like, fuck this potion, man.
Well, we did discover, however, something very important tonight. We probably actually don't need it
Yeah.
because Abigail just sort of stopped growing and actually reversed a little bit. So we might not actually need it.
It's all inside their heads.
So what I propose is we still take this teddy bear and get Abigail the new teddy bear like we said we're going to.
Yeah, I want
So
one that's
here's a-
not going to grow up.
Yep.
Like me?
To stop back by Steven's workshop and make bear.
I was gonna say Periwinkle might need to put her skills to the test.
Yeah. Wear girl
So-
clothing skills.
What if we made like a placebo potion for Bobbette's husband? Because if they truly just stay children just because they believe that they're supposed to stay children, we could trick him into thinking that the like vial, I don't know, water is like actually a potion. Like, wow, look at you, you're so young, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's a thought.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah. But let's get this bear out of the way,
Sure.
and then we can figure out the potion thing next.
Yeah, so you all head back to Steven's workshop. Periwinkle, I want another tinker test. See if you can make a bear. I need at least one success.
Yes, I can make bear.
And as I was going to say, the more successes you get, the better the bear is. And it is, you know, one would have been a perfectly fine bear. This is a very nice, brightly colored, very soft, very plush bear.
Not terrifying at all.
Not terrifying at all. And you go and you give it back to Abigail, and she is just absolutely thrilled. This is great. You know, I'll miss Mr. Bear, but you know, it's his journey in life.
You know, Mr. Barry, he can come with us. We're going to take him on a journey. He'll get to see the world.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to take Mrs. Bear here. She just takes the new bear from you. I'm going to bed. Thank you all very
Right.
much.
You have a great sleep, little girl.
Mm.
And she closes the door. But next door, you hear and then look over, see Herbert stepping out of the door. Ah, you're all still up. I'm getting ready to head to work. You got to get there early in the butcher's business. Well, thank you all for getting my job back. It's mighty nice of you. And he takes a
You're
couple
welcome.
steps down his, you know, he's wearing like butcher's apron, you know, what you would expect, hairnet. A few steps, you know, he gets down off his steps, a few steps down the road, and all of a sudden you look and he's back in his scout uniform and he just vanishes.
See, we didn't have to ruin anyone's life today.
All right. Looks like we need to find 10 more people then.
So now what?
I'm going to take this damn bear and stick it in my jacket of crap because I've got a bird and some candles apparently, and now a teddy bear in here. Do whatever the hell we're going to do next. Sleep and then go on our way. Allow Nikki to heal her wound.
So April, one thing you said, finding 10 more people. There were 13 kids, Miss Jeffrey and the bus driver, Mr. Hallisey. Those 13 kids, you three are included in that number.
Oh,
Ow.
so like 5 more kids, I think.
Six
We found the
kids
bus
that
driver.
you haven't met, along with Miss Jeffrey.
Okay.
Bless you.
Oh,
Courtesy
thank
mute.
you.
God damn it. April, was it you who used to sneeze and I would tease you for it? What did I used to say?
That's a really good question that I don't think I should answer.
I don't remember anymore.
Only chew toy.
Something rude and inappropriate.
Yeah.
I think it used to be like, you know, get one more or 2 more. I don't fucking remember. I've slept since then. Anyway,
Handful of times.
now what?
So we
Well-
rest up and
Rest up and then go through the hedgerows to.
yeah, one step forward.
They've got a, you know, little inn. You find a place to rest. You get a nice corn breakfast. Nikki, you get a night's rest. You can go ahead and remove that condition I had you take, injured.
Yeah.
You get your toe
So if we
bandaged
want to
up a little
come
bit.
back here from the other place, we just need to step backwards twice, maybe through the hedge.
Could be.
Or who knows? I mean, technically speaking, we're one step forward, but two steps back right now because now we've got no potion to make this kid not an adult anymore. And we have, a man on the loose who's not a child.
Yeah, you do.
Hopefully he'll just come back and do his toy work and do his thing. Didn't ruin his life today either.
Okay. What now?
I think
Rest up?
we did. Yeah, we rested up. So I think we should start working on our potion.
Sure.
We need to find a vial and like a cork and then like some green looking shit.
And glitter. We need glitter. Glitter is important.
We always need glitter. So
Well,
I'll
there
tell
might
you
be some
what.
in the workshop.
Let's do. We're gonna do a group style test. I want each of you to roll Tinker. I want 3 successes.
All together? Or
All-
each person has to get one?
All together. So Periwinkle.
All on you, Irene.
Oh
Nikki,
no.
don't forget you've got a metric shitload of rerolls.
Okay, so time to re-roll, everybody. Should we do this one at a time?
Once.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll before y'all start. Okay. Now we can do our rerolls.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go next. Reroll. Was that also? Yeah. Okay. Shit. That's 2 down.
Oh man, this is just really not.
You're just not finding the bits that you need. And sadly, Mandy, no.
No.
You're not finding what you need. It could still be an option to do your plan. But you're going to have to find a new approach for it. You're going to have to look somewhere else for it. You're going to
You're gonna have to sing the magical guitar spell of age reversal.
Oh, that could work.
Okay. So yeah, you don't find what you need to make this little, placebo potion. There's other options.
Can we go the Alice in Wonderland route and have just a little pastry or something? It says eat me and it turns you back into a kid.
We put it in this cob of corn for you. So easier to consume. Because word on the street is it tastes bad.
Sure. Is that going to be your plan? Getting a cob of corn, super easy. You've got plenty of corn on you.
Mm-hmm.
Corn cake.
We can do a magical spell.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
All right. You all push through the hedgerows and you find yourself back here. You once again see this house, these pumpkins,
Giant,
that strange looking bear. Think like one of the animatronic musicians at a Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
Kinda
are these
that
pumpkins?
kind of vibe. Those are big
You said-
pumpkins.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say them are some big fucking tomatoes.
Those are they look like tomatoes, but they're supposed to be pumpkins. Some of them look more pumpkin-y. Yeah.
More food that's not corn.
I think that is a very good place to end it, and we can explore this next session. So, you all want some XP?
I guess so.
So we do our XP questions. First one, did you participate? Each of you get a point.
All right.
Have you been in trouble because of your problem or your relationships?
It's what system is this? Tales from the Loop?
Tales from the Loop by Free League Publishing.
Sorry. So did we have a what was the last one again? One more time.
All right. Have you been in trouble because of your problem or relationship? So mainly look at your problem on your character sheet. So
I think so.
Mandy, your problem, you miss your dad.
Yeah. I don't know that I would say that this one came up at all this session.
Yeah, it won't come up every session. Now, Periwinkle, your problem was vague enough that it did come up. So you'll get a point for this, Periwinkle. Hang on, I'm getting a link for Omar there. There you go. There's a link you can check out Tales from the Loop. Next up, did you use or struggle with your pride? Sadly, we didn't get a Keytar solo.
There were no animals
Nikki,
involved.
you don't
Unless
have
the
a
teddy
pride
bear
filled out.
counts.
Nikki, fill out a pride for your kid.
Real quick.
Pride is just something that your kid's proud of that they can do or some shit.
Yeah, like with Mandy, she's really proud that she plays the guitar really well.
Yeah, Periwinkles is good with animals.
Humans count as animals. Children count as animals.
I would
Didn't
agree
even
to
think they
that
would.
personally. All right, next one.
What is that? Crows are as smart as 7-year-olds.
Yeah. Did you put yourself at risk for the other kids?
I think that Nikki.
I think
put
so.
herself at risk
Man,
for
her
us.
stub toe
Yeah.
Yeah.
is so
Stub toe.
painful.
I mean, technically, we all put ourselves at
Yeah.
risk. There was a man with a hammer
There was a man with a
You did.
hammer.
I'll tell you what, you all can take a point for that.
knock into his home
Yeah.
in the dead of night.
And
Broke
here's
into his
another
basement.
one. Have you learned something new?
Yes.
We did.
What did you learn?
That
That
youth-
youth is a state of mind.
Yeah, there we go.
And at least you think you've learned how to return back to Aquaberg.
We're back. We go backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, one step forward and 2 step back.
Okay. So yeah, that's XP once again. You can increase a skill. It costs 5 XP. No skill can ever be higher than 5. And you can only have up to 10 XP saved at a time.
Remind me, if we increase a skill, we can do.
You get another
Let's see.
die when you roll for that skill. So like
And it's
Periwinkle,
one of the main 4, or it's one of the sub.
one of the
categories.
subs. So yeah, you've got 5 XP right now. So you could take I don't know, what's a skill you're thinking about? Like Tinker.
Well, I
you could
have
take
several
that up to
skills with
2.
0.
You could take a skill with 0 from 0 to 1.
Yeah. Or maybe I should increase Tinker. My weirdness.
Yeah.
I like to tinker.
There we go. Okay. And that's where we'll wrap it tonight. I hope I didn't mentally torment you all too much.
Yeah, you made us be mean to a little girl.
I did.
Now I have little girls in my
Not for
life,
lack of
Chuck.
trying.
What was that, April?
Not for lack of trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we got. So here on Defenders of
Bring the
Cobalt,
kid
if you
around
come
Chuck
back,
anytime soon.
what's that?
Said I'm not going to bring my kid around Chuck anytime soon. Stay away from the little girl.
Yeah. Tomorrow
I'll take her
night,
to-
10 p.m. here on Defenders of Cobalt, we're going to be doing Dead Sun. That's our Dungeon Crawl Classics campaign. Saturday night over on Grim and Perilous Plays. That's usually our Heart night, but Jeff is not going to be available. Oh, snap. Hey, Captain. How's it going? Yeah, Grim and Perilous Play Saturday night. We're supposed to be doing Heart, but Jeff is, I don't know, something silly like celebrating Melissa's birthday.
How dare he have a life?
So instead, I'm going to be running some tiny dungeon for the crew over there on GMP. Sunday night, I'll be hanging out with Bert, Jeff, Jake. Is that it? I'm not missing anyone. Bert, Jeff, Jake. Over on Bert's channel, Steam Steel Murder for some Shadowrun.
What night?
That's Sunday night. Monday night is Holler. That's a Dan night, Jamie. It's Monday night.
I always have to check the schedule.
That's Monday night. And then Wednesday night, we'll be doing Thunder Rift, our Fantasy Age game. So we got all the goddamn time. All the goddamn time. I don't know. That's all I got. Any of you want to throw anything out there before we disappear?
I do.
What you got?
Yeah, so Monday, I'm releasing a new adventure on my itch page, dmidb.itch.io. It's the glittering hordes of Elo Bezos. So check it out. It's an adventure for Brighthammer. It's like I said, it's coming out Monday. Brighthammer is a high fantasy rules light D100 game.
Okay.
Do you have a link?
I don't have a
Right
link
there.
because it's not live yet, but it's on my itch page.
Yeah, just check out the itch page. Go buy all the other things while you're there.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, very cool. Make sure you all go buy that when it comes out. You said that's on Monday?
Monday. It's coming out Monday.
Go
Yeah.
buy that when it comes out on Monday. Very cool. All right. We're out of here. So until we see you next time, just remember that any kid you see on the street could secretly be an adult with their legs tucked up their pants legs. It happens all the time. Deuces.
All the time.